Hey guys, Darin Marques with Huntington and Ellis with the Darin Marques Group. I'm here today at a brand new construction home located here in Southern Highlands, 15 Fire Rock, built by Domanico Construction. Let me take you inside and show you some of the beautiful features of this property. So first of all, I want to start off by just giving you a little bit of insight on this company. Domanico Custom Homes, they've been building here in the Valley for almost 40 years, probably a little over 40 years. Family-owned company. They really care about what they're doing. And I can tell you they build some incredible homes. As you can see, so just so you know, if you're out of state, you're not familiar with Southern Highlands, it is a more traditional community, a little bit more, you see a lot more Mediterranean and Tuscan. And so this house, what they did is they incorporated some of that into this home. But we have so many people nowadays that are looking for more modern features or more modern style. What they did is they kind of combined the two, and you'll see it's more transitional. So as we go in, just starting off, you'll see that even the front door has a more modern feel to it. You've got this beautiful stone all throughout. I like how they use the lighter stones and the lighter, even the wood trellis here at the top, because it just gives you a really nice light feeling. To me, almost kind of like that farmhouse style. So come on in. Check this out. Beautiful high ceilings. This is the great room as you come into the entry here. And let me just start off by, we'll talk a little bit about the ceiling height and all that. So one of the things I think that they did is so great in this home. Number one, some of the key features, and this is obviously, they are a broker themselves. They're a real estate broker. And Ernie Sr., the father, he's been in real estate for like 40, let's see, probably close to 50 years here. They've been building for 40 years. And you can tell because they highlight the features and they capture the things that are so important to buyers. And one of the things is buyers always love high ceilings. They want to know, probably the most common question I always get, how high are the ceilings? 28 feet. Second thing is that they really do a great job with bringing in natural light. Natural light is so important to buyers. It's one of the most common things that I will see either kill a deal on somebody liking a property or not liking a property. If they feel the home feels too dark, they can love the floor plan, they can love the features, but it feels too dark, not enough natural light. And so as you can see, they put these really big open windows here at the top, all the way around. You've got linear vents for the AC, which is really important to point out as well. So you don't have the traditional, what I like to call accordion vents. These are really nice and sleek and tucked away. You've got speakers all throughout, so really nice for the entertainment in the home. You've got the connection already set up here for a big screen TV up on the wall here for the fireplace. That is an electric fireplace. You're starting to see most people, especially in Las Vegas, they're going away from the traditional gas fireplaces. They're moving more towards electric. Still does pump out heat. It's all backlit LED, so you can actually change the colors and stuff, which is pretty cool. You've got a full wine fridge here. This is all temperature controlled as well. So keep your wines the right temperature. Really important for entertaining. And did I point out this house is perfect for entertaining? So many reasons why. You've got this big open floor plan as you come in, all the pocketing doors throughout, okay? So you've got tons and tons of space. I could have all kinds of fun events here. And my wife and I don't even invite people to our house, but if we lived here, we would definitely be inviting people to our house. So another great thing is they've got this beautiful island here. They got cabinetry all underneath, which is really nice. You can never find enough storage in homes. Again, probably one of the most common things that I hear from people when looking, especially in the kitchen space, is, you know what, Darin, there's not enough cabinetry, not enough storage. They have like so much storage in here. So you're going to see you've got cabinets under here. You've got this pull-out drawer along with the pull-out with the microwave. Microwaves are changing a little bit. We used to see a lot of microwaves. They'd have kind of the swinging door. Now they've got the pull-out drawer instead. Most importantly, you've got your Thermador cappuccino maker, right? You cannot live life without your cappuccino maker. Most important, the thing that I would use the most. I love what they did here as well, where they actually added the little, I don't know what you want to call it, pockets and shelves here so you could put all your cups and all that type of stuff in there, your coffee. Again, more shelves here, pull-out drawer, double fridge, freezer, all Thermador stainless steel appliances all throughout. And the fact that they have appliances is the most amazing thing, because walk into any brand new home right now that's being completed, and usually you're going to see a temporary stove, a temporary microwave. Everything's temporary right now because people are still having a hard time getting appliances. Obviously, this builder was very proactive and thought far ahead and ordered in plenty of time, so they've got all their appliances in. Again, look up here, Aaron. We've got tons of storage along the top. So this is really nice for those things. Maybe you've got holiday dishes, that type of stuff that you don't use all the time. You want to keep out of the way. This is the perfect place for it. And then if you come around this side, Aaron, this is really great, especially for the person who is a at-home chef. Maybe they're a real chef. Maybe both of you like to cook. And so you've got this whole prep area here. You've got the double faucets, and then you've got this whole area where you can cut stuff up, throw it down into the shredder. Again, tons of cabinetry and 2 dishwashers. Tons of cabinetry on this side as well. Your Thermador stovetop, your pot filler, which is really important, so you don't have to carry those huge pots all the way across. And then you've got your Thermador hood here. And again, tons and tons of cabinetry. These are your French door ovens. So this is a little bit different. This is awesome, reaches up. All this stuff too, guys, is on Wi-Fi. So let's say you're on your way home, you want to get the oven ready, hop on the phone, kick on that oven, it's ready to go by the time you get home. Coming in this way, speaking of coming home. So I love what they did here. This is such a great area. So one, you've got what you like to consider your dirty or prep kitchen back here. So you've got an additional sink and all of that stuff. And this kind of all blends in with your laundry room as well. And I'm going to kick on the lights here because we don't have those on yet. And then you're going to see one of my favorite features. This is like my favorite feature that they do in every one of these homes because I'm a dog lover, so that might have given it away. You've got your mechanical room back here with all your tech stuff. But again, so much space, right? You've got all of these chargers here. So if people want to come home, they want to plug in their iPads and their phones and all that stuff here and leave it during dinner so there's no interruptions and you've got plenty of space. But again, look at how much cabinetry there is, everyone. I mean, tons and tons. You've got this additional sink. So if you're holding big parties, you need that additional prep space. You don't want it to be out in the main room where it looks dirty. Bring it all back here and you can prep everything and have it all ready to go. You've got this nice little bench here. Again, you can come in, they can throw their shoes and stuff in there. Tons and tons of cabinetry. And then this is the downstairs laundry room. And now you're going to see one of my favorite things, the dog wash, the dog shower. This is like one of the coolest things they started doing in the homes. As we know, we all love our pets. And we have so many clients that when they see this stuff, they love it because, right? Where do you shower your dogs? You don't want to take them up to your regular tub. So they got their own little personal space. You've got your washer and dryer in here. Again, these are all on Wi-Fi as well. So if you want to kick the washer or the dryer on, or just make sure that you shut it off when you leave and you might have forgot, like I do, then I can hop on my phone, hit the app, make sure I shut it off. And then again, I'm going to point out, and there is no shortage of cabinetry. You think there's enough cabinets in here, Aaron? Yeah. Plenty enough cabinets. So let me take you in the garage. They did a really beautiful job on this. The other thing I want to point out is all throughout the house, you've got high ceilings. So if you look up here, even as you come into the laundry room and the prep area, this whole back room area, you've got really high ceilings. So it feels open from the time that you come in. And then we're going to head into the garage here. Come on out. So I love this because, again, I love natural light. And I always hate walking into garages when they feel so dark. So they've got the clear panels or opaque panels on there so that it still brings in the natural light, but nobody's seeing your cars and stuff that are in here. And it really brings in a lot of natural light to the garage. All finished floors. Look how beautiful these floors are. I almost don't even want to stand on. You've got your door that goes out the side there. Again, more storage space over here. You've got another built-in sink out here as well. So if you're doing some work out here in the garage, higher ceilings. This side, I'm going to go out without measuring it. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you could actually put a lift on this side. Typically, you only need between 14 to 15 feet in height to add the lift in here. So you could put, right now you've got a 3-car garage, but if you wanted to put a lift in here and add your other cars, you have plenty of room to do that. Again, speakers out here, LED lighting. You've got plugs there on the ceiling so that if you're going to add that lift, you'd have plenty of room. They just did a really, really great job on this. So. And as we know, garages are an important space for people as well. So we're coming in the garage, we're coming in, we're getting home, we're coming into the garage, coming into the main house, we put our stuff down, we're charging our phones. Now we're gonna walk into the main area. I'm hungry, I've already got the oven on. Someday my robot will just bring over the food and put it in there for me, but food's getting ready. And you know what? Now I just want to kick back, relax a little bit. So I'm going to change when I come home, and I'm going to head right into the primary bedroom. Before we go into the primary, I did want to point out this is your dining room area. We're finding a lot of people are not using traditional dining room spaces anymore. They like it to be blended with the house. And so one of the things that they're doing is they're adding this area in here where it can kind of become like a breakfast nook, dining room area, any of that type of stuff. And again, tons of cabinetry, tons of cabinetry. Now we're walking into the primary bedroom. So we are in the primary now. Again, high ceilings. I love how they brought the woods in. So if I didn't point it out as we were walking through, the doors and everything that you're seeing are light oak and mahogany. And so again, they added the wood ceiling here. It just adds a ton of warmth. When you're bringing in modern elements to a home, sometimes it can make the house feel really cold. And so adding the wood and the stones really bring that warmth into it, while you can still keep it lighter. And so we've added that in here. You've got this built-in bar over here, which is awesome. I love having my coffee maker in the bedroom because there's nothing better than having your coffee maker here. It kicks on automatically in the morning and waking up to that smell of coffee. And then of course you've got your fridge, so you can put your creamers, sodas, beers, wines, all that stuff in there. Because, you know, God forbid if you have to walk 9 feet to the kitchen. So other thing I wanted to point out is you've got these pocket doors. I love this because I just imagine like this time of year, spring, when the weather's beautiful out, you open these doors up, you're either going to sleep or waking up. You can hear the water in the background. The weather's beautiful. I mean, what a great space to wake up to. And if you want to just get out of bed, walk right out, jump in the pool, nice little cold plunge, great way to start the day. So let me take you into the primary bathroom. We pointed this out earlier on the Instagram Live. I'm going to point it out one more time just because I think it's so cool. And that is our automated toilet. I was a little late. We came in too late, Aaron. But this automated toilet, let me just see if it will close. There we go. Anyway, has all kinds of fun features to it. It's got like LED lighting and rock music and everything just to like, you know, make your experience even better. So you've got 2 sinks in here, which is really important. Separated, even more important. So you got your own space. Again, tons of cabinetry. And then I love this area here, the wet room. So you've got, they've built the tub right into the shower area. So if you're stepping out of the tub, as we all know, typically you get out of the tub and there's water everywhere. At least there is when I get out of the tub once every 9 years. But they've got the tub in here, and then you just got this whole shower room, which is really cool. Steam shower as well. So you can be sitting in here. If you wanted to make that a cold plunge, you could do that in the morning. And then I really love this feature here, which is you can set the temperature of the water. So depending on how you like the water, and then there's 2 different heads. So one could be cold, one could be warmer. You know, if some people like the water hotter, some don't. Let's go into here. So you've got your primary closet here, tons of built-in closet space. As you can see, tons of room to hang stuff, tons of place to put your shoes. You've got your laundry basket here, throw things into. Always love having like this counter space you can put watches and stuff on. And then I think one of the most important things, they put the washer and dryer in here as well, so you're not having to haul stuff out of here into the other room. And then come into here, and you will see that you've got the, this is the other part of the closet here. So, and you've got some shoe shelves. Shoe shelves. Say that 10 times fast. All right, let's head this way. So we wake up in the morning, got out of bed, we had our coffee. We haven't quite showered yet because you know what we're going to do first? We're going to go cold plunge. And we're going to walk outside. We're going to jump in our pool. And our dog's going to go over here and do their business in the grass because that's what they do. But it's perfect because then you can take them right inside, right, and put them in your dog wash and clean them. But they did all artificial grass back here, which you're seeing in all the new homes. And that's going to be the standard moving forward. No more real grass in the backyard. The other thing I wanted to point out is that, again, you've got all these trees lined up along the back. I'm going to show you an area on the side of the house to give you an idea of what those trees will be like when they grow out. But what the beautiful part is as those trees grow out and all of that fills in, it's going to create a ton of privacy from the home behind you. And it's going to add some additional shading for that western sun during the summertime. I would take you down that side. I don't know what's exciting on that side. It's mostly just the AC units in the side of the house. So we may save that for another time. Or if you really, really have to see it, make sure you just call me. We'll bring you out. I'll show you the side of the house. So I love this. They've got this travertine stone all throughout. It's the same floor that's in the inside of the home. It carries all the way out from the inside of the house, all the way out here to the pool area. So it makes a really nice transition. Going to come out this way. And then I want to point this out. This is the wood trellis that they built here. This is so important because people forget we get so damn hot here during the summer that even when you're in the pool, it can still be too hot, right? So if it's 100, 105, 110, sometimes just sitting out there in the water can get to be too hot. So I love that they built this nice little just shaded area with the wood trellis over it. Creates a nice space that's nice and shaded. You can stay cool, hop in the pool when you want, and come back. And Aaron, if you want to point out here again, this is we walked through this area earlier, but this is where your pocketed doors are, your dining room area or your breakfast nook leading into your kitchen. And then obviously you've got these pocketing doors that lead into your great room area. And then one of my favorite spots of the house. So this is like a whole entertainment complex over here. That's what we're going to call it. You like that one, Aaron? The entertainment complex. So we've got the game room here, which is awesome because you've got this massive bar set up in here. And then you've got the storage area there with your TV. You could make that a cool little lounge area. It's just off the great room area. And as we all know that when families get together or you have big events or you have events with a lot of people at them, people like to kind of break off into their own little areas and talk. And so this gives you all these different little spaces that you can break off into. And then you come out here and you've got your hot tub here. You've got your fire pit area over there, so you can just chill out near the fire. I don't know if that's chilling out, but and then you've got your industrial barbecue area here, which is really cool. You've got a built-in refrigerator, sink, grill, and then of course tons of counter space. And then what I wanted to point out, Aaron, we'll show them over here, is that you've got, look at the way that these trees are growing. So that's the one thing that's beautiful about Southern Highlands, Vintage Valley. All the trees are very mature. Now just imagine that on that back wall here in the next few years, as those trees bloom and they grow out, that's really going to create this nice private space and tons of shading there along the back. All right, we're going to go in this side today, Aaron. I know we did backwards on Instagram Live, but I wanted to demo this for you. So we're going to go in through the pool bath area here. So this is really cool because they built this bathroom here. Come in from the pool. The kids are, soaking wet. They want to come in and use the restroom, wash their hands. They can do that in this area here. And they thought of everything. Little towel hooks. Got to hang your towels up there, right? So you've got a sink here, double faucets. That's what it is. I was trying to blank on that today. You've got another toilet in here as well. And then what's really cool is this can actually be closed. So we can close this off. And then it creates this whole other private space. And this is the next gen suite. And after COVID, even before COVID, one of the things that's become really popular is having that next gen suite in the house, or like a true guest suite where your guests can come in and stay. And so that's what you have here. Again, you've got a walk-in shower, temperature controlled water, double sinks, built-in cabinetry. I wanted to point out one of the things that they did was by raising these off the ground and then adding the LED lighting underneath. Really cool at night, especially because if you leave that LED lighting on, you're not tripping over things or stubbing your toe like I do. Stubbing the toe, that's the important one. No better thing to do at 2 o'clock in the morning than to kick the side of the couch, right? Walk-in closet here. Again, tons of space. My only concern, guys, is there might be so much space there that your guest is not going to leave. Just kidding. And then again, one thing I wanted to point out, you've got this sliding door here as well, barn door. So it's really nice because if you do have guests staying with you or they're living here more permanently, and there's two of them living in here together, Obviously, this is the bedroom area here. Again, your bed's going to go on this wall. You've got the TV and everything on that wall. But the nice part is that if you're laying here in bed and your partner gets up early in the morning and they want to go in and shower and all that stuff, they can close that door and that'll create that privacy. And then I really like what they did here, because the one thing, you know, when you have guests living with you, sometimes they still want to feel like they're independent and they have their own space. And so they created this little outdoor area for them as well, that they can go sit out there, drink their drinks, smoke their smokes, whatever they want to do. And they'll have plenty of space out there to do it. All right. And then this is the door that leads into the guest suite. And then let me take you through this area here. And then this goes, and this is just off, when you walk into the home, it's going to be off to the left. So just off the main great room area here. But as you can see, the way it's tucked away, it feels very private. And then you've got a powder room here. So this is for your guest. And then we will come out here back into the great room area. One of the things I didn't point out when we first came in, but I want to say it's really important. Again, post-COVID, the one thing that we found is that the buyers' demands have changed a little bit. What they're looking for has changed a little bit. So usually they want to shrink down the houses. People went from like the 10,000 square foot houses. We're seeing on the average like 6,500, you know, 5,500 to 7,500. This house is 6,200 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 6 bath, just to point out again. But you've got this great office space here. So this could be your office. This could be your gym. You've got a nice little closet in here as well. And then you've got the wood ceilings that are put in here. So again, it really adds to the warmth. But this could be a great gym area. I would use this as my office. I think it would be an incredible office. I would probably want to work from home more. So then you've got the floating staircase. Again, adding those modern elements to the home to give it that more modern feel. And so that's one of the things that they did, is they added the floating staircase here. And so we're going to head up now, and we're going to see the other bedrooms that are upstairs. They did this cool little thing underneath. I've actually seen a lot of people, if you want to point this out, Aaron, I've actually seen people do some cool stuff with this underneath space. Sometimes they use it for kids as like a little fort area, because that's always fun. I would probably even do that as an adult. But also they use it for pets. Sometimes they'll put like the dog's beds and all that stuff down there. So it's kind of out of the way. And it gives them a little space, their little cave that they can go to. So come on up. Aaron, watch your step coming up. We don't need any bloopers. All right, as you come up, again, the one thing I want to point out that they did really well in this house, and again, this is obviously somebody who's been building for quite a long time, who understands real estate and what the buyer's needs are. You know, tons of natural light, high ceilings, tons of cabinetry, all the great features, primary bedroom downstairs. Now we come upstairs. This is a great space that could either be a great space for your kids, could be a great space for guests. And so what they did is they built kind of this little game room area here, or gathering space. I call it the kids activity room. So again, you come up here, you've got all these plugs on the floor. So if you're adding lighting, or if you want to put a little desk there and they can put their computers on it, you've got plenty of plugs for that. You've got the wall space here that you could add a big screen TV up here. And again, you've got plugs down there. Tons of natural light. And then again, a wet bar up here. So the kids' juices, all that fun stuff, popcorn maker, all the fun stuff could be up here. Candy displays, that's what I'd want to have. Linear vents again, I wanted to point that out. I really love this tile, this backsplash here. This is really cool, this linear look. Almost kind of looks like a bamboo or something. But anyway, so come on in this way. And this is one of the bedrooms here. Again, each bedroom is en suite. So it has its own bathroom and shower and everything with it. So they're going to have, you know, and then imagine you're going to have, you know, your drop down shades here. They did really nice Marvin windows. And I like to point that out. It's always a weird, funny thing, maybe for some, but you've got these crank outs here. You can see these are really high-end quality windows. And I point that out because, guys, this makes a big difference in energy efficiency in your home. Sometimes this is where builders will cut corners, okay, because this is where the normal buyer would maybe not see this. But using a high-end window like this with a thermal break and stuff to keep from that heat transferring through is really important. You've got your, we don't need to go into full detail on this, But again, you've got your shower in here, another walk-in closet. So you can see nice little space for guests, great little space for the kids. This is one of the 3 upstairs. Then you've got another 2 on this side. They both break off into their own space. Traditionally, what builders would do, save a little money, would be they would make that a Jack and Jill, since the 2 bedrooms are connected. They didn't do that on this one. Each kid gets their own bathroom. And why not? When you're paying $4.5 million, the kids need their own bathrooms. So come check this out. Got the natural light there again. Nice walk-in shower. Again, nice little walk-in closet. Hamper built in. That's always important with kids. They've really thought this out so you're not drilling holes through walls and running wires down through. You can plug in your cable and all that stuff for your flat screen TV right there. And why do I even say flat screen anymore? Does anybody buy anything but a flat screen? I mean, really? I think we know when we say TVs now what we mean. And then this is the 3rd bedroom up here. So come in, again, you've got built-in sound system all throughout, fire extinguishers. So one of the things that Nevada requires, if you're not from here, is that any of these large homes now all have fire systems in them, so fire sprinkler systems. And so that if there ever was a fire, boom, those will kick on and help get that fire out. And then again, you've got nice, this has got a little bit better closet. I don't want to say better. This would be more than enough for me. But again, nice space there. You come out here. You got cameras all throughout as well, guys. So this is the great thing also, because you got your little camera up there. The kids are up here. You can keep an eye on them if you're downstairs or out at the pool or over in your game room. You can keep a good eye on them, or down the street. The one thing great about Southern Highlands, they've got a great country club here. They're very well known for it. Great restaurant. They've got a whole bar area. They've got a cool little lounge there if you want to run out and have your friends come in there and make that dirty instead of your house. Beautiful golf course. And then, of course, they've got a great fitness center, salon, food and everything out there. They've got pool. You can rent that whole space as well when you're a member. So really great thing. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this tour today. Again, this is 15 Fire Rock, located in Southern Highlands in the Vintage Valley Estates, built by Domanico Custom Homes, just over 6,200 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 6 bath, 3-car garage, and it's listed for just under $4.5 million, which, believe it or not, in this neighborhood, we're roughly around $700 a square foot. That is a great price, especially for a brand new home. So if you have any questions, please be sure to give me a call. You can reach me at 702-485-7755 if you'd like to learn more about this property or any others.